Here is 7206 Northwest Eisenhower. It was pretty dang quiet up until a minute ago when that dog started barking. Not many people would be in this neighborhood unless, they lived here. Right there's just a little cul-de-sac. One thing I really want you to see though is this driveway. I didn't even park on it because it was just super steep. That's just something I'd want to point out because I know that my husband, when we PCS places, he gets mad if we don't have a flat driveway. But obviously you do want some sort of slope to it because then you don't have to worry about water runoff going back into your garage. But if you don't mind the slope driveway, then this might be your house. If you do mind, this definitely isn't it because that's pretty drastic. Got little flower beds out here. The brick has been painted white. They've added shutters. The windows in this one are not new. I just want to point that out. They are older. They do have blinds though, but they're older. The home has gutters. That's a benefit. Not every home in Lawton has gutters. They seem to stop right there. I'll have to check the back when we're back there as well. Little landing area. And then all the doors seem to stick. Like this door, it took a minute to open it, but that could be a good thing to keep air in or out, to keep the cold out. This is a giant step, so you'd have to be careful. There's no railing. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, but it's there. Otherwise, it looks like all new flooring. It's not real wood, it's the laminate wood. And then the home has an odor of paint, but it's kind of mixed with a faint smell of something else. I don't know what it is, but the paint is very strong. Maybe a little bit of urine. I'm not super sure, but there's just another odor with the paint. This would be kind of like a dining area or a playroom area if you have little kids, line them up right here. That kind of thing. Or if you don't have kids and you just want to make like a desk area with some shelves and books, or a gaming area, whatever works your lifestyle. The garage door is right here. I missed this light. Okay, I don't see the light. No, that's not it. Okay. Well, you can kind of see it. Here's the furnace. This is pretty much what every furnace in Lawton looks like. This little area here, I would almost bet that at one point this could have been the washroom. I can't prove that though, but it looks like it could have been. And then the water heater. The water heater looks fairly new actually. 2-car garage, attic access. There is a light bulb, so there's a light somewhere. There's a switch in here, but when I hit it, it did nothing. So the light bulb might just be out. Here is your electric box. And then we'll pop back in here. There's a little patio door over here. It's not to the backyard, it's just kind of to the side. So easy access to go take out the garbage or whatever you need to do right off the kitchen. That door goes to the laundry room. You'll see that in a minute. And then the yard is fenced. It's just got a little bit of issues going on back there. You'll see. Here's the AC unit. Not terribly bad. I've seen much worse, and it looks pretty big too, which is beneficial because the home's kind of big. And a screen door, which I think is cool. If you just want to let a breeze blow through, unless you have allergies, then keep it shut. Kitchen, all new cabinets. They've got the shaker look going on. Granite counters. Also, this little nook over here is pretty cool. Stainless steel appliances. Gas stove. So I walked through the whole home and I didn't feel anything, but just now I felt a dip when I was walking right here. It's just a minor dip. Like you can kind of see the floor moving when you step there too. And maybe a little bit right here too. Yeah, there's a little bit of, the floor feels like it's popping up a little. And then right out here is the laundry room. Could easily fit some. I feel like the floor is kind of going this way a little bit. I really can't prove it, but it's just, as I'm standing here, I feel like it. So it's probably pretty slight if I can't confirm, but it just felt like it for a minute. Built-in cabinets. And then of course here's that door that I told you about. Again, it's kind of feisty to get open, but it could be helpful to keep cold air out. And then here's another area that could be a dining nook or an office nook or whatever kind of nook you want. So you can take your pick from over there to over here. Oh, I forgot to open this pantry door. All sorts of shelves. And then we'll come back out into the front room. It's got the beams up top. They painted the beams white. It looks nice with them white. It probably would have looked nice with them left natural as well. I just think beams on ceilings are cool though. You may not. If you don't like beams on ceilings, you may not like this house. Fireplace with built-ins. Again, the brick was painted kind of to match the exterior of the home. It gives the whole coastal aesthetic. I would guess this is a wood burning stove, or fireplace, sorry. I'll have to check the MLS though, to verify that they even say it works. Sometimes they're just there for decoration nowadays. This slider looks brand new. There's some sort of extension cord kind of just hanging. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is. It could have just been from tools when they were renovating it. But a very big patio. You can actually repaint this. Little story on this stuff. You can buy this stuff from Lowe's and Home Depot. And my family just did this to our garage, put this stuff down, this gray stuff exactly, and it started peeling up within 3 weeks of it. So just a warning, maybe don't buy it and just scrape it all off, but I know that it's really frustrating. So the fact that all of this is missing, it may not even be that old. Oh, we got all sorts of dogs, and I've made them all mad. Here's the side of the home. This fence is completely leaning. There are no gutters back here, so they were just gutters up front, probably so water doesn't pool in the foyer area. And then there's this giant wall. I'm not really sure the purpose of this unless, you know, it was for when they built the home or if all of this was washing down. But this was on purpose. Looks like it was put in maybe 2017. Little built-in grill, or you could knock that out and build your own type of kitchen right here. An outdoor kitchen. The fence, it doesn't keep going back. The fence kind of is just a mixture of everyone else's fence, I guess. So right over here, there's a hole. If you have a dog that you don't want to get out, you'd have to fill that in. And then over here, this entire fence is just collapsed and it's just hanging out there. But underneath that fence, you know, there's stairs to get up onto this play area. I don't know, it's very odd. It's not terrible, it's just odd and needs fixed. Oh, a little light out here too. It's weird that it's a pole chain light. I would probably switch that out for a fan. A little bit of cracking up here on the fascia and the trim. And so now we did this whole main area of the house. We'll come over this way and it's all the bedrooms. Right here is a closet on each side. And then instead of it just being a straight and narrow hallway, like a lot of times it is here, it's just a straight hallway with the bedrooms. There's kind of a little landing area that's different for homes in Lawton. So here's bedroom 1. Oof, no, that didn't work, so there we go. There's sliders, some more attic access. Oh, no markings on the ceiling or anything that I can see. Here's bedroom 2. Again, though, they've got the older windows, so I just always like to point those out. Because they're older, when they break, sometimes you can't get pieces to replace them. You just got to replace the whole window, which can be a huge pain in the butt. This one slides a little easier than the other one. This one's also bigger than the other one. And then right here is the guest bath, I guess. I thought this one had 2.5 baths. I'm trying to figure out if I missed one. That might have been a different one. So this one's pretty updated in here too. And it's a full shower tub. And now here's the master. So the doors are oversized. It almost looks like outside doors. Like when you have a big patio and you lock this one and then keep this one so you can open it. I don't know, it's different. But it's also cool because the room is huge. A little awkward, but it's like 2 rooms in one. So it's just a big giant owner's retreat. And here's a closet. I feel like there's a second one because this one's very tiny. Did I see one over here? Yes, I did. And then here's a big giant walk-in closet. This could just be an army gear closet, just a shoe closet, whatever, and then everyone can have this one. There is a step. It's awkward, like I said, but it is kind of neat if you just like different things and not super cookie cutter laid out. Oops. Older exterior windows again, those silver ones. They look like they're locked though. That's usually the biggest issue with the silver ones, is that they don't open or lock. And again here. One thing I'm noticing too now that I'm up here, the light's up here, but there's no light over here. So I don't know if that will bother you, but it might affect how you set up furniture in here. There's just a vent, no other light. And then here's the owner's bathroom. And this one is just a 3/4, it's not a full bath. Okay, let me know what you think.